Hello and welcome back to The Wolf Among Us. We are still in the middle of our investigation. Snow White turns out to be alive, which is good news. Bad news is that we are not really closer to finding out who is beheading people in Fabletown. So we need to get back to our investigation. But first, I want to check out the Book of Fables, because we have new entries here. We have Holly, Trip Trap owner. Holly is a no-nonsense kind of troll, and she and the owner of the Trip Trap bar. She's glamored to appear human, but her patrons know better. Holly takes good care of her regulars, often the downtrodden Fables with little to spare, but she has no patience for the Fabletown government that has done nothing to locate her missing. Grandel, Drifter. I'm not familiar where that creature is from. Maybe you can let me know more about it in the comments below. Grendel just wants to be left alone. In the old days he terrorized Norse meatheads, but lately he can be found occupying a stool in various quiet, dumpy bars around New York. He hates the noise of the city, but must work here to afford his glamour. Despite his gruff bearing, he's fiercely loyal to those who've learned to offer him the space and silence he desires. Talking to him is like watching a time bomb tick down. It's almost a matter of time. And then we have here Bigby's Mercy. In the days leading up to the Exodus, the big bad wolf hunted armies of men and goblins in the Black Forest. These invading forces had driven off the great beast's preferred quarry, and their own flesh was rotten with corruption, hardly a suitable replacement. He made it his game to destroy their camps and devour their night watchmen and disrupt their supply trains while sparing the prisoners. One day he broke the ranks and discovered a particular woman they had captive. Her skin was white as snow, but her hair was as dark as the night sky. He approached her, and she, knowing no sword could match the giant wolf's power, bravely placed her shackles in the beast's mouth. He freed her, but years would pass before the two would meet again in the Mundy world. Bluebeard's Mercy. Bluebeard's last wife. After a long line of marriages resulting in mysterious disappearances, Bluebeard's last wife in the homelands was naturally suspicious of him. One day he departed on business, leaving her alone in his estate. He gave her free rein of all the rooms, but made her promise not to open the closet on the ground floor. She defied him, of course, and discovered the location of his missing wives. When Bluebeard returned, he knew he must kill her before she revealed his murderous secret. She persuaded him to allow her a moment to pray, which he reluctantly granted. This small mercy gave her brother time to arrive and rescue her, and Bluebeard's crime were exposed. Alright. Updated on that. And now we have the option to either talk to Toad and TJ first or to check out the body. Not quite sure what I want to do first.
Well, that's appropriate.
What else do we have here?
The moon. Usually this is about deception or confusion. But for me, well, who knows? I hope you can find what you're looking for.
Okay, what do we have here?
Antacids. Maybe this has been harder on him than I thought.
Oh, for Ichabod Crane, I would assume. I think I want to check out the body first and then ask TJ.
Snow's perfume.
Lea Loa. Something here to the right. On the Book of Fables. Anything new here?
Beauty and Beast. Always putting on a show for each other.
At least we all know though, right? Okay, let's talk to Snow and Buffkin.
So, check out anyone who fits that profile. You might start with Bluebeard.
Right away, Miss Snow.
Are you ready to examine the body now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot.
Come on.
Here we go. Witching Well Chamber. Go. Oof.
Wow. I didn't realize... I've never seen her face before now.
Are you gonna be okay? You don't have to stay.
I want to stay. I'll be fine. It's just... a little strange. The
You don't
glamour
say.
is so effective, it's invasive. But just do what you need to do.
Okay, what do we have here? A brooch.
That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Interesting.
It looks just like Faith's did. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests. If the neck wound was the same, there might be a ribbon in her mouth too. Anything?
Nothing. So, it's not exactly the same.
Can you close her mouth? Thanks.
Okay. What does that do? Oh, to the lower body.
Rope marks.
She was tied up?
There were cinder blocks tied to her ankles.
Cinder blocks?
So she would sink.
Oh.
Oof.
Track marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
Might be cheap
Might be a
glamour.
cheap one, just to get the job done.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet
Okay.
another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
What do we have in the fist, though?
Her fist is clenched.
So she fought back?
No marks on the knuckles.
Oh,
Maybe she was grabbing something?
maybe.
Careful, don't rip them apart. Maybe
What are you doing?
Only way to find out.
Oh boy. Oh, there's something.
Jesus, Bigby. What is it? Flowers.
Yeah.
Lilac. What did it say? Lilac flowers?
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What?
I need to open her code.
Snow. I need to open her.
Bigby, just let me.
Okay. You still okay?
You still okay?
Sorry, that took longer than expected. What have you found out? Well,
I'm not finished yet.
I haven't finished yet.
well, get on with it then. We can't waste too much time here. The killer might be preparing another attack as we speak.
That is true. So
We should
please don't
keep
interrupt
going.
me.
Are you wearing silk lingerie, Snow?
Why do you want to know?
I'm just trying to see if the clothes are exact.
They're not.
Okay. Just about so more and more indication that the glamour was far from perfect, which also makes sense. You would assume that even if it were a perfect glamour, at some point it would wear off, and at some point the real Snow would just show up, right? So whoever did this would know that it would only be a temporary distraction, I guess. So there wouldn't, like, even if they would have access to perfect glamour, there wouldn't be a need for it, I would assume.
What is that?
Oh, that's the
Your
same
perfume.
How
perfume
did you know what perfume I wear?
on your
Can't
desk.
fool this nose. Also, I saw the bottle on your desk. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
Yeah, use this. Okay.
So, someone gave her instructions. I've seen things like this before. It's definitely magic, though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous. Don't you think?
You may be right. One way to find out.
What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
Might want to step
Might
back.
want to stand back if you're worried, Crane. I'm gonna try to open it. Something to do with these rings here.
Oh, okay. That looks good. There we go.
A deer. What does that mean?
Oh dear.
Oh. Someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think this was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore.
Oh, is the body maybe Rose?
Let me guess. It's my hair.
Yeah.
Who did this, Bigby?
She's a troll?
You gotta be kidding me.
Time for expletive.
Shit.
Well, that helps explain the glamour. Kind of. Who is she? That wasn't there before. Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
Yeah,
don't
Holly is
mean that,
a
do you?
troll.
She looks like Holly.
The owner of the Trip Trap? No, she looks a little... Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's her sister.
Oh.
She was reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
We have to go tell Holly.
Right. Who knows, she might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
Do you want to talk to TJ first?
Yeah. Let's talk to him
Yeah,
first.
I do.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
Oh,
We'll fill you in later.
Good, good.
such a shame. Would have loved you with us.
Oh, Miss.
So
Snow,
Holly's
I have a
sister.
question.
Oof.
Excuse me a minute.
Okay. Let's talk to Toad and TJ.
Oh, that's enough. Mirror, vanish, cancel!
What the hell are you doing?
What? I wasn't touching nothing.
What's going on?
Don't worry, no harm done. Right, Bigby?
Why were you
What were
spying?
you doing with the mirror, Toad?
I thought maybe I'd catch you on the shitter. I was just having a laugh. We've been waiting there a long time.
TJ. It's all right.
Poor
Are you
guy.
ready to talk to Mr. Wolf? It's okay.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad, I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ. You're okay.
You're
You're not
not
in
in trouble.
Just
It's
tell
fine.
me what happened.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw... I saw the lady.
It's okay, son. Careful, Bigby.
I wasn't.
I know.
The lady fell in. But she didn't have her head on. I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
He means the cinder blocks. You saw the rope marks. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
That's my job.
Yeah, part of my job is being able to tell when people are lying. I'm really good at it. Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you.
You're not in trouble,
Dangerous
TJ.
out there. If someone saw you.
You're not in trouble.
Like Ellie's not.
Not this time, Toad.
So you didn't stay underwater.
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us before?
Did you hear someone
I
laughing?
didn't want to be in trouble.
Did you hear anyone laughing?
No.
Were those the same words they used? Stop laughing? Try to remember exactly what they said.
They said, "Stop laughing at me."
Okay.
Sheriff.
Okay, TJ.
I'm sorry. After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise. I want to go home.
Yeah, you can go.
Okay, you can go.
Thank you, TJ.
Okay, son.
Good job.
You did a good job, kid.
Come on, then.
Stop laughing at me.
That went about as well as I expected.
Everything okay?
We should go.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you. You'd be putting her life at risk.
Bigby is not in charge of me.
He's in charge of this investigation.
It's up to Snow.
That's not the same thing.
If Snow wants to come with me, I'm not gonna stop her.
But
We should leave now. You ready?
Yeah.
Also, in terms of protection, I would much rather have her at my side than somewhere where I don't know where she is.
This whole thing is complete bullshit, and always has been. I mean, what's his job, really?
To keep shit from reaching the woodlands. Jack, I don't know where they are.
You're a bar. You're supposed to have darts around.
And I normally do, but who knows where the fuck they went to after...
Back.
Come on, Holly. I need entertainment. This'll do.
We can relax.
Okay, I know. Just relax. I'm not here to start anything.
Okay.
Miss White, I heard you had kind of a strange morning.
It's been kind of a strange morning for everyone, I think.
Every time I see this guy, he seems to lose weight. It's amazing. It really is. He loses weight and yet somehow keeps all the muscle.
Jack.
Wolfie, my dear, how are you? Because, you know, we were just talking about you. All of us. At the bar, here. About you.
I just need to talk to Holly.
Privately.
Alright, just give us a second first. I'm dying to hear about the body that came out of the East River this morning. It was a fable, right? Oh, everyone knows.
Tweedledee was just here.
He said it looked like Snow White.
What the hell, Crane?
Sorry.
Tweedledee said you arrested him for no earthly reason. Kept him locked in the cellar all fucking night. He said you tortured him. Which, I don't know, that seems like a breach of your legislative duties. Bigby, come on. You can't be so dumb as
Jack,
to...
find the off button, now!
What is it with you two? You and Gran are all, let's get a posse together when there's no one around. But as soon as the big bad wolf walks in, your tails go between your legs. Cat got your nerve? What happened?
What happened? I'm tired is what
I messed
happened.
you guys up pretty
Tired
good
of
last
what?
time, so.
Of trouble, Jack. I'm sick and tired of trouble. I don't want any more. So just stop revving his motor, or wait outside, or fuck the hell off. I don't care which.
Bigby, look. 2 Fables are dead. And shit, Gren's sister,
Holly's sister.
Holly's sister, has been missing for what? A few days now? And we haven't heard word one about it from anyone.
Let him talk.
Actually, have there been any updates on my sister?
Let's be gentle.
I don't know how to say this to you, Holly. The woman we found in the river,
Who was it?
you know who it was.
Boy, I sure walked into that one.
If you say one more fucking thing, just one more thing. God fucking damn it! Of course, the dear princess, Snow fucking White, is all safe and sound. Where were you when we reported this weeks ago, huh? Where are you when we ever fucking need you? If you'd give 1 ounce of a shit about her, about any of
Calm
us,
down.
she might have been saved. She might have been cared for. She might have been...
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry, Holly. I'm sorry we found your sister this way, and I wish this had ended up better.
Holly,
Get the fuck out of my bar.
I just
It
want
should have been you. It should have been you, and it wasn't.
We recovered this from her personal effects. I thought you might like to have it.
I didn't know she still had this. The copper was from a dwarf mine. It's very rare
Okay.
and very old.
That was decent of you.
Gren,
Yeah?
take off for a bit, would you?
Are you sure?
I don't know that much about her life. Honestly, we didn't talk often. She was lost here in the city. She just got swept away by it.
So why weren't you talking?
Why were you two not talking?
It seems so fucking petty now, but I didn't want to watch it with her. I think she was off the Monday drugs, but she was hooking to pay down debt. It ate me up to see her that way. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie.
Pudding and pie? Okay.
The
that-
owner, Georgie, with all his fucking fees. It's a crock of shit. That's how they kept her under their thumb, really.
that might be a place to check out.
Holly, it's okay. If it's too much, we don't have to do this.
Georgie.
He could be
Not the
the
first time I've heard. What do you know about him?
employer of
We
Tweedledee
can
and
just
Tweedledum.
go talk to him. We've got a lead. Maybe we can take it from here.
Lily.
Thanks for everything, Holly. Is there anything?
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
It's not charity. It's looking out for our own.
Is she... Where is she?
She's at the business office. She's taken care of.
I'm gonna have to go down there and get her. Fuck.
Please, we can handle the funeral arrangements.
No, it's a kind of... It's a formality with trolls. We burn our dead by sunrise, or... I don't know. Some old world shit will fuck your soul up.
Of course.
Okay. Good.
Let's go down to the business office and start making the necessary preparations, all right? That club?
I'll go down there now.
Yeah.
See what I can find out from the owner.
You were good with her. I'm impressed.
Could also be connected to
Really?
Faith.
Thanks. It just made everything easier.
Nice, we did a thing. Without smashing in the bar this time. We're so gentle. The Pudding and Pie. Bronx. Evening. Oh, she has a ribbon around her neck too.
Oh, Sheriff, what a nice surprise. I'm not sure I've seen you here before. You're always welcome, of course. Is it business or pleasure? Or both?
I'm looking for someone.
Finding you someone is our specialty, but the club's closed.
Not quite what I meant.
That's too bad. I guess you'd better talk to Georgie. You're in luck. He's here. Come on.
Okay.
I should warn
Yeah,
you
Bigby
that
noticed the ribbon
Georgie
too.
does not like to be bothered when he's working. And he's in kind of a mood right now. I mean, more so than usual.
I have a way with
It'll
people.
be fine. I have a way with people.
Yeah.
So I've heard. Welcome to the Pudding and Pie,
Donuts.
where we cater to the diverse tastes of the Fable community. Your pleasure is our pleasure. Your desires are our desires. Your imagination is the menu, and discretion is our guarantee.
Did you know Lily? She worked here?
My lips are sealed. You'd better ask Georgie.
Uh-huh. We heard that before. Oh.
For fuck's sake! What do you think you're doing? You look like you're trying to take a shit. Who's gonna want that? No one's gonna want that. You fucking dozy bitch.
Nice guy. Seems like a real prince.
You do have a sense of humor. That's good. Good luck.
And with that scenery in the background, we will take a break until tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comment below what your thoughts are about today's episode. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Maybe consider subscribing to the channel, share the video with friends, family, and the people on the internet. And I will be back with more The Wolf Among Us tomorrow. Until then, have a great time.
So worked up that they'll stuff their wallet straight up your fucking cunt. You want them so out of their minds, blind with excitement, that they'll hock their houses and carpet this floor with money just to get their grimy little paws on you.